Gary? Gary?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of
Gary,
Preaching
where
to
are
the Choir
you?
Ministries. I'll make this video quick, sweet, and to the point.
Gary, come in here.
Atheism is unstoppable because you're incapable of listening with regular voice. I'm going to
Gary?
bring my old buddy out here. Okay?
Here's a little fun fact just for you to contemplate. I'm talking to a guy right now named Gary. Hey, Gary. Hi, Gary. Preaching to the Choir Ministries. Nobody seems to have pointed out to him the stupidity of the name Preaching to the Choir. The guy has got a YouTube channel where every single video is downvoted by a landslide. His subscriber base is atheists who just simply hate watch him. Clearly not members of the choir. And yet he thinks that preaching to the choir, I mean, it's just... Oh, Gary.
Atheism is unstoppable. I got a little challenge for you. You see, I've been wondering why you're so racist here on YouTube, and I've, contemplated, thought about it, and I recently found somebody told me that you're from Germany or something like that. So, I mean, I really don't know technically where you're from, but if you're from Germany, then, I feel sorry for you, but, you're from Germany and everything, and if that's where you're from. If you're not, then, discount this part of the video.
What? Dude, clearly this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He's never traveled. He doesn't know what Germany is or what it's about. I love how he says the word like it's a bad word. You're from Germany? You're from Germany. Yeah, Gary, I'm from a country that dominates the US on every level. Every fucking level. You want to talk gun violence? You want to talk healthcare? You want to talk standard of living? You want to talk crime rates? You want to talk hot women? Education? Test scores? Green energy? National debt? Strength of currency? I could go on. But instead I'll just let you know that I'm not from Germany. I fell in love with a German. I went to Berlin, saw a 6'1", beautiful blonde German woman, fell in love, and have been happily pussy whipped ever since. I'm from the west side of Los Angeles. That's right. Yeah. Seen some nice breasts in the west? That's right. Yeah. Los Angeles. The home of Mexicans and blacks. I am from Los Angeles, not Germany. So you got the wrong neighborhood picked there, bro. You're in the wrong hood, dog. As one of my most passionate stalkers likes to say. You in the wrong hood, dog.
But I think I can prove that you're a member of the Ku Klux Klan.
You will not be able to prove that I'm a member of the Ku Klux Klan because I went out of my way to hide all evidence of said fact. That was a chapter of my life when I was young and highly impressionable. I was recruited into it. I've gone over this before in other videos. I was recruited into a group. I did not realize they were the KKK until the initiation ceremony. When they broke out the hoods, I thought to myself, this is extreme, but I do like these guys and what they stand for. So I spent 3 years with them, and then I left. So for you to call me a member of the KKK now is just flat out false. Plus, Gary, I don't think you have the evidence for that because you were not invited to our meetings, which took place out in the woods in Kentucky. You're in the wrong hood, dog. Gary, we see your black skin through your hood.
I also believe I can prove that you are a neo-Nazi and that you only like white people.
Now, that's an interesting statement. You are a neo-Nazi. So I think the Germany thing sort of got his brain working. It got the old stream of consciousness kicked in. Germany, what do I know about Germany? Germany. Neo-Nazis, that's right. It was on the tip of my brain. Right. So here are the facts. We got a white guy. He has some association with Germany, okay? And he's talking about black people. Well, I think the jury has deliberated. I think we all know what the result must be now. He's a neo-Nazi KKK racist. Close the books. We're done here.
You hate black people with a passion.
Now, it's interesting when he says that because I hate black people with a passion. It's such an absurd statement, and yet my first instinct is to think of the thousands of black people who I admire and respect and look up to that are just jumping around my head. And yet, Gary telling me that I hate black people is almost a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because I hate Gary, and Gary's black. But I don't hate him because he's black, which could be a huge difference, theoretically. I mean, what a colossal joke this man is. He is so pathetic that it's enjoyable. I mean, he does cross that threshold of being so bad, so stupid, that it's enjoyable. I've hate subscribed him for years. Fucking years. I'm part of the choir that he's preaching to. That's what sort of failure you're talking about. Can you imagine if I had an atheist channel and like 90% of my viewers were Christians and they all just like disliked my videos and just watched me because I was such a prat? I mean, does shame ever kick in, Gary?
You hate Jewish people.
I hate Jewish people? Oh, somebody's been doing their research. Wow, you really nailed me. I think I could out-Jew Benjamin Netanyahu. I put my Jew love up against any Jew lover in the world. It's not Jew love, it's Jew respect because they deserve it. Because have you ever met them? Have you ever talked to them? They are a great group of people. Oh, I know that's a generalization. Let me throw out the caveat. Not all. Oh God, not all. For example, the Orthodox Jews can, for the most part, kiss my scrotal sac. But no, when it comes to people like Sam Harris, Natalie Portman, Gad Sad, my 4'10" viewer, Abby, Seth Rogen, my goodness, they are kicking ass in this world. It doesn't take a genius to sit back and go, yeah, I'm in favor of this group of people who I share every value with, who are the most irreligious, non-religious, atheistic group of people that have a religious identifier as a name. I mean, really, it's simply a cultural identifier at this point. I mean, good God, Reformed Jews are so non-religious and atheistic. We're all Reformed Jews. I am as religious as a Reformed Jew. So yes, me so horny for the Jews. The sheer amount of times Jews have made me laugh in my life. What kind of a monster would I be to not love that group of people? Wholeheartedly, with open arms and fully erect penis, I love the Jews. I dated a girl from Israel while I lived in Argentina. She was wonderful. Oh, forget about it. I talk to Jews. I joke with Jews. Jews watch my channel. I watch theirs. It's a wonderful, mutually beneficial experience. I schwitz with Jews. Am I a Jew? No, I'm Goyim. I have freckles. I come from Ingleland. Not Inglewood, Ingleland. But isn't it funny that Gary, that he thinks that like he's gonna dogpile on me, so he's like, oh, so here we go, guys. He's a German, he talks about race, he's white, so let's throw it out. He's a racist, KKK, neo-Nazi. What else can we say? He hates Jews. Yeah, the Germans hate Jews, right? I'm German, I live in Germany, so I'm probably German. I'm probably a Nazi. I'm probably an anti-Semite. This is just going off the rails, Gary. But then again, your whole life has been going off the rails. And it's a train wreck that I've been watching gleefully. Do you have a Patreon? I would give you money.
Latino people and anyone who is not like you.
Did he just say I don't like Latino people? What? Are you not aware that I am friends with and hang out with a Chilean? A Chilean. I am so goddamn gracious that I am willing to occupy moments of my precious white life with a brown guy, with a dirty, brown, Southern Hemisphere, Latino scum like Lalo Dagash. I happily spend time with him. Now, what does that tell you? That tells you I am not against Latin people. I love Latin people. Latin people should stop committing crimes. If I'm against Latin people, why is it that I tip my maid 2% for her Christmas bonus? That's not bigoted. I sometimes grace them with eye contact. Does that sound like I'm anti-Latin? I give them eye contact. Jesus, I mean, what do you got to do to prove it to these people? You know, Gary, I guess it was a shameful blunder for me to live in Argentina for upwards of a year and to then live in Rio de Janeiro for a good half a year. I guess I got lost sort of on my way to the Caucasus Mountains. Took a side tour, and I lived in the heart of Latin America for years. Have you lived outside of your basement, Gary, in New Jersey? Is that something you've done? Have you lived in Buenos Aires like I have? Or Rio? No. Nah. Nah. But, so the real question is, Gary, why do you hate Latin people?
And I think I can prove it. So if you can get over your phobia for about an hour, I'm inviting you to come on Preaching to the Choir Ministries. Let me know your schedule. We can work out a time on when you can come here, and you can allow me to prove that you are in fact a member of the Ku Klux Klan or a neo-Nazi, and that you only like white people.
So the KKK and neo-Nazis are just like one and the same? These are just two groups that are just like, yeah, we're cool with each other? So some goose-stepping douche in Eastern Germany who's a neo-Nazi, he's just going to be like, hey, random hick from Mississippi, one of the 5,000 strong members of the KKK. No, I don't want to drink your moonshine and wave around your Confederate flag. Thank you very much. I'm busy beating up gay people in Dresden. Thank you very much. Yeah, Gary, I don't belong to either group. You know what? I tried. I walked up to the KKK headquarters and I said, please, can I come in? They asked me the following. They said, can you complete the lyrics of this song? And the song goes like this. And if you don't know, now you know. And I could complete the lyrics to that song from the Notorious B.I.G., and I thought they would be in favor of the lyric that follows, but it turns out the fact that I knew hip-hop songs, they didn't like that. They also didn't like the fact that I'm friends with black people. In other words, some of my best friends are black. They also weren't a fan of the fact that I masturbate to Beyonce. They also aren't a fan of the fact that I have slept with black women. They also aren't a fan of the fact that I make pro-black videos on YouTube. Dozens of them. They also aren't a fan of the fact that I look up to black people, idolize black people, am fans of black people, and am deeply embedded and up to my neck in cultural appropriation of black culture. Happily. It's my culture. That's how far I've culturally appropriated it. It's mine. So even though I desperately wanted into the KKK, because obviously I'm white, I mean, come on, they wouldn't have me. I was a terrible fit. It wasn't a match. They did not swipe for me. I shed a tear every morning because of this fact. Every morning I wake up, I look in the mirror, I say, I'm not a member of the KKK. God damn it, I tried so hard. Why won't they let me in?
Not only do I think I can prove this, but I think you also think that white people are better than everyone else on the planet. I'm not saying this about any other atheist on YouTube. Only you.
No, Gary, I don't think white people are better. Better at what, first of all? Better than every other people? No, that would make me a racist. But I do think that white people are better than one person on the planet. You. And it has nothing to do with your skin color, Gary. Gary, where are you? No, it has to do with the content of your character, which is shit. And you know who talked about content of character? Martin Luther King. Yes, the homophobic, delusional idiot philanderer, who we celebrate every year. Oh no, he also did some good stuff for civil rights. Don't get me wrong. But I do have a few bones to pick with Mr. MLK Jr. He's dense and believes in sky people, because I'm an anti-theist. Which is another little topic we can talk about, Gary. And I take you up on your challenge. It's game on time, Gary. Gary, it's time for you and I to do the man dance. No homo, Gary. Oh, I'm gonna confront your pathetic ass on your answered prayer argument, on the fact that you stole somebody's money from a safe and chalked it up to God gave it to me. Fucking black criminal, man. What else? The fact that you're a repugnant moron who doesn't even understand evolution. Or how about your ongoing defense of slavery? That will be a fun one to talk about for a little while, don't you think? And then, Gary, we can talk about your accusations of racism, which, oh God, I'm sure that's going to be devastating. So, Gary, I accept. It's time to thrash you and ragdoll you like you know I should. bitch!